Rejection and resilience, finding your strength in the unexpected. Today's Gospel reading is Luke chapter 4, verses 24 to 30. And we see that Jesus is facing rejection from the very people that have known him for years and have watched him grow amidst them. And there are 2 points to consider. One is rejection. So, when Jesus is facing this rejection, he goes on to tell the people that no prophet is accepted in his own hometown. And he pointed out that God had been merciful and had blessed others in the past, like the widow in Zarephath and Naaman the Syrian. And when he said this stung the pride of the people, and instead of reflecting, they got angry to the point that they wanted to kill Jesus. Their disbelief wasn't just skepticism, but outright rejection and anger. We notice ourselves getting in this state when we see others being blessed. Sometimes the people even outside our faith getting blessings and miracles after miracles in their lives. However, we notice no change in our own lives. This is when we too blame, complain, and get into a negative state, making our prayers just involving telling God how we want our lives to be, how we want our desires to be fulfilled, how we want our will to be done, instead of making our prayer seeking God's will, asking what His will is for us in our lives. That's when, we notice when we are always in this state of demanding from God what we want. It is when Jesus passes through our midst and gets away from us. The second point I want you to consider is resilience. Like Jesus, we often crave validation from familiar faces, our own family, our friends, our inner circle. But sometimes growth happens when we let go of that need for constant validation from people. So, when you are dealing with criticism, check whether they have their best interest in their minds or your best interest when they offer criticism to you. And remember, your identity is not based on their criticism. Your identity of being God's child will never change. Remember, Jesus too continued his mission beyond Nazareth so that we can celebrate an Easter. This is my short reflection for today's Gospel reading. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.